Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 4. We are finally in the Tower Colony, formerly known as the Tower of Magi. Not so much a tower anymore, although there is an upper story here, so we'll see how much there is to it. You enter the second floor of the Tower of Magi, or what remained after the whole northern half of the tower exploded. Okay, the whole northern half of it. The tower is slowly being dismantled to get materials and free up the land. However, nobody has tried to take apart this area, and you can easily see why. Some of the dark magic that Linda unleashed into the tower still remains. You feel it pressing in on you. It's in the walls, the floor, the air. Trapped here, still somewhat in balance. Something is still fueling the curse of this place. Tearing the tower down would only free the darkness. Someone needs to purge it. But whatever it is, it's still powerful, and undoubtedly still capable of defending itself. Well, so much for checking out this part first then. You know what? That was the plan, but maybe I should go talk to someone of some authority first, aka Walter. Difficulty 15. Oh, we're so close to that. But not quite there. Hold on. We have this thing, but I think we are still like 1 or 2 points off. Yeah. That was the right thing, right? Yeah. +1 to tool use. He is at 12, okay. So we're 2 points off. 15 seems like a lock that the player is expected to unlock. Or maybe not. Maybe we're gonna get a key that fits both of those locks. It's possible, I guess. Just to quickly check if this still leads to the same section. Yeah, it seems like it. Maybe? Oh, maybe not. There is a single mutant lizard and some sort of door that we won't be able to open from here. Okay. This thing is surprisingly tough. Okay, got a double hit. So whatever else it could have done, possibly, it wasn't able to. Wait, what is this? It's fine steel. Okay, that goes in the stash, of course. Right, we have one piercing crystal. We actually have this wisdom crystal. There. Piercing crystal, I guess, I give to the mage to hold on to. We have a couple of candidates for that, of course. We have the... Well, actually, we have the two barriers, the one in the upstairs area of the spiral pit, and then the one in the downstairs area. And I have a strong feeling, a strong suspicion that at least the lower stairs one, the below ground one, is not gonna be dispellable with the crystal, but I guess I might possibly return sometime soon to check that out. But if that doesn't work, if the one blocking my actual progress can't be dispelled that way, hello apprentice. It should probably work on the upstairs one that probably just leads to some kind of treasure. Let's see if we can talk to this guy. This is one of the colony's apprentices, a student undergoing the years of trials and difficulties required to join the ranks of the magically adept. Students of magic spend most of their time under an oath of silence. Okay, I was gonna wonder if that's still a thing. The student is unable to speak with you. Well. Okay. Some crystals, right? This is the entrance that we could have used a while ago. Hello. Golem. Doesn't even... Oh. I'm sure I clicked several times on the golem, but okay. This is a golem, a powerful magical automaton created to serve and protect the wizards. It shows no signs of noticing you. No doubt this would change quickly if you decided to misbehave. Okay, let's not do that. At least for now. The sign says X. Oh, hell. Hello. I mean, hey, hello. You enter the Tower of X, one of Avernum's oldest, most powerful, and frankly most eccentric wizards. Yeah, for sure. He's currently casting a spell on a pile of bones, which are resting on a ruined platform in the middle of the chamber. As you watch, fascinated, a shade slowly rises up from the bones. A shade, huh? A shade, not one of those shades, I guess. X opens his mouth, seemingly about to give the shade a command, but then one of the candles surrounding the platform goes out. The shade makes a long, horrible hissing sound. Oh. Failed experiment. I'm sure the candle didn't go out because there was a draft of air from opening the door or something. I'm sure it's completely unrelated to anything we might have done. Oh, thanks for buffing. Very nice of you. I didn't necessarily mean to get close to the device. When you get close to this device, it starts to hum and glow an ominous shade of green. You start to feel ill. Awesome. Why did I do that? Okay. Yeah, we're actually all poisoned. That's great. What's the most useful thing you can do? The two of them are hasted. I mean, it's only a single enemy, so it's probably not going to be that bad. Not enough action points. Oh, right, okay, fair enough. There, you should be able to do that, and mass cure. Okay, that worked. I wish I could stand there, but instead I cannot. I can only waste action points trying to open the door. It's so stupid. See, characters can stand there. Obviously they can. If you push them there, like I just accidentally did. Mike died, huh? He took 80 damage and then 70. Okay, so much for only a single enemy. How bad can it be? Pretty bad, it turns out. 40 damage. 72 damage. I mean, we deal a lot of damage to it, but... Okay, I guess it's kind of bound in place. Which means we should be able to kill it now. Okay, that was nasty. Poor Mike. Rip. I'm gonna go ahead and see if... Okay, we actually got revived like that. So that wasn't so bad. Still, this was kind of unpleasant. X takes the femur and looks at it closely. Oh, right. He was the recipient of the message. A peculiar message. Then he smells it and then touches it to his tongue. Of course. Excellent. Not fresh at all. He pulls a few scrolls out of his pocket, hands them to you, and gets back to work. Okay, madness. How fitting. Group haste and mass bless. Interesting. Okay. You meet Axe the Enchanter, one of Avernum's most famed mysterious figures. Impossibly old, extremely powerful, highly eccentric, probably mad. He looks like a bundle of bones held together by a thin layer of skin and a heavy web of magic. His eyes are bright and distant. A tiny bit of mind is concentrating on you. The rest is wandering realms unimaginable. X says, yes, yes, you're here. Wanting. Always the wanting. Ask your queries. How long have you been in Avernum? All of it. All the years. Since the Empire cast me down. And the others, they are gone. But X remains. X will always remain. Okay, what do you do in the tower? Many, many things. More than before, since I shed the inconvenient need to sleep. I study the arts of war, of botany, and of casting things afar and bringing them home. The arts of war? Long have I sought what would be my greatest achievement, a spell to summon an anvil and deposit it on the head of my foe, from a height. It torments me still, but I will prevail. Okay, as soon as you do, please let me know. I'd like to learn that one. Have you been working on the spell for a long time? A very, very long time, since well before the Empire War, and yet no success. From a magical perspective, anvils are tricky objects, but they have a certain purity that appeals to me. Right. I mean, I guess I can see the appeal of such a spell. It's certainly not more effective than traditional, fireballs and such, but I like the idea. So you study botany? Yes, I create plants. New, wonderful plants. Twisted, soaring products of my power. Lately, I'm refining the glowing fungus that enlightens Avernum to develop a new variety that does not so much crumble away the stone it is on. A good thing for stability, yes. Yeah, it would seem that way. Casting things afar? Teleportation, the great magical gift. The surface portal is west of here. It is not working now, but it will soon. And of course, the pylons. If you have not experienced this gift, you should go north to Fort Avernum, with all speed. Yes. Thanks for those, by the way. Okay, can you give me any training? Of course, but I do not train every wanderer. Only advanced, valued, surviving students, and those who prove their skill. Will you prove yourself to me? Will you assist me? Sure. Then aid me in an experiment. I need to test a new, altered variety of lizard, both calm and fierce, trained to be a loyal guardian, like a little puppy dog. Something about this seems very unlikely. Yeah. You must take an egg to the testing grounds to the north, stand on the central platform, set down the egg, and watch the performance of what emerges for an appropriate amount of time. I'm very eager to see how my scaly little friend performs. He goes to a cabinet, pulls out something wrapped in burlap, and hands it to you. Careful, careful, he says. You peek inside. It's an egg. How unexpected. Okay. Well, we'll see if we can do that. Doesn't sound so bad, but who knows. Alright. Okay. Goes upstairs here. That is too complicated to be picked. Interesting. Oh. I didn't think that was some sort of container, but, you know, I'll take a focusing crystal. Those are pretty rare. In fact, the other one is not a container. It's pretty interesting. Okay, all of those are too complicated to be picked. And there are some anvils here. Alright. Okay. What are these? Start to feel ill. Oh. Just for good measure? Yep, same thing. Fair enough. Okay. You know what? Well, you're welcome for being cured, I guess. Since I cannot completely rule out the possibility of, you know, maybe encountering more monsters inside this not quite so peaceful town. I think it's better to buff. Let's see here. Glowing basalt. Okay, in the volcanic regions between the Tower Colony and the Great Cave, it is possible to find glowing red stones containing noticeable deposits of natural magic. Kimmer, the colony alchemist, requires some of these stones, but she does not have the time to fetch them. The first adventurer who brings her 6 of them will be rewarded with potions. Alright. Research notes. Maria, the Tower Colony librarian, needs any old research notes that can be found in the Tower ruins. It is only in this way that Avernum's magical research can resume at full speed. If someone can bring 4 useful pieces of research to her, then, as a good example, that person will be rewarded with some immediately useful Tower scholarship. Alright. Only 4 of them. And specifically from the Tower ruins. I was going to say that we haven't found any research notes or magical notes so far in this game. So it seems like that's a quest item specific to this region here, and not just extremely rare. Message Camp Samuels. Okay. There is a letter tacked to the job board. It's addressed to Commander Krizan of Camp Samuels. Where have I heard the name Krizan before? Camp Samuels is in the eastern part of the Great Cave. Right, we know that. Ogre Discipline. Might have already have done that. The ogres around the Tower Colony have abandoned their previous good behavior. Some adventurer needs to teach them to behave in a more appropriate way, using the only method ogres understand. Counter of the Tower Colony will give a suitable reward to the adventurer who can find and kill Chieftain Ugluk and Mage Hiroki. Well, I did find and kill Mage Hiroki. I don't think one of those ogres was named Chieftain Ugluk. These ogres are probably in the tunnels north and west of the colony. Okay, so they are not necessarily related. They're just 2 ogre threats that happen to be nearby. Alright, so we'll have to still take care of the other one. Another apprentice. More apprentices. Okay. So, yeah, these are just the apprentices' quarters. No taunting, please. I'll try. Yoink. Okay, we have talked to Oliver. There's Kellner. Let's get it over with and talk to him. Kellner is quite pleased to hear of the destruction of the Cerebrus worm. Good. One less thing to do. He has a necklace brought to you as a reward. It's fair payment for dangerous work. If you say so. Blade shield chain. Hold on just a second. Blade shield chain. +1 to riposte and 1% armor. Is that really so good? Maybe it's a little bit better than hostile effect resistance, 1%. I mean, 1% of anything is really hardly going to make much of a difference, but I'll take it. Sure. Madness. I have a feeling like that might backfire, especially since it's coming from X. Group haste, though, sounds really useful. Mass bless as well. Actually, we had both of those types before. Okay. Right, and you have this. I don't know. I guess I'll give that a try just because I'm curious what it's actually going to do. Maybe it's not as dangerous as I think it is. Kellner, with a unique portrait, I think. Don't think we've seen this one before. One of the mages who lead the tower colony is sitting in this small cozy tower. He rocks in a chair by a low fire, enjoying the warmth. He is starting to get old, but he has the eyes of a man far older. He smiles and motions you to sit with a wave of his hand. Ah, the adventurer. Gossip of your progress has been spreading up and down eastern Avernum. The one who has contacted the Avernites, they say. Here, have some tea. I'm Kellner, formerly of the Triad. I supervise the destruction of the old tower and the creation of this new colony. I am pleased that you have dropped by to see me. He smiles weakly. You notice that his eyes constantly watch the shadows. Can you tell me about the history of the tower? Of course, I would be pleased to. After all, I have spent most of my life here. I have been present for most of the troubles. The tower has been here, in some form, for most of the history of Avernum. It was founded by several wizards who were cast down here by the Empire. They were on the wrong side of a political struggle, you see. And so they made this place. They thought that it would be necessary to guarantee the survival of the prisoners of Avernum, and they were right, of course. Well, I mean, the presence of the tower, or rather, I guess not the tower itself, but people at the tower were also, responsible for the near destruction of Avernum several times, but, let's not mention that. And the tower was ruled wisely, more or less, by the Triad until its destruction. Who were the wizards that built the tower? Well, there was Solberg, who is mostly retired. I think he lives in the Great Cave now, and X, who is here in the colony. I'm not sure he has the capacity to die. And Patrick, long gone, poor fellow. And Mad Erica, of course, killed on the surface by the Vanatai Rentar Irno. Right. Who was Erica? Probably the most powerful incantatrix among us, but blinded by rage at the Empire for daring to cast her down here. It was she who recruited the adventurers who assassinated Emperor Hawthorne, triggering the Empire War. She died in the end fighting the Vanatai who were devastating the surface world. Her actions helped the Avernites at last return to the surface. Wait, wasn't there more? The Triad... Yeah, tell me about the Triad. The Triad were the three powerful wizards who controlled the tower. For a brief time, I was a member around the time of the tower's destruction. The Triad is no more. The Crown decided that after the disaster, they needed to have closer control over the activities here, and I have to say I agree with them. Okay, how was the tower destroyed? He looks pained. It is a sad tale, and one I do not wish to discuss. You see, I suspected what was happening. I tried to stop it. I failed. Suffice it to say that Linda of the Triad summoned something she shouldn't have. She failed to control it, and the ruins around you are the result. We will rebuild. We will make a stronger, safer, saner place. How is the work progressing? Well, as you can see, most of the old tower has been disassembled. We are constructing new buildings. We have finally begun to train new students, and the botany laboratory is functioning. However, we have run into a number of unexpected difficulties, political and magical. Okay. I think, are all of these dialogue options here direct follow-ups to that one dialogue option I picked before? Well, anyway, what are the political difficulties? The Crown wishes considerable control over the activities here, but wizards are notoriously independent. There are lots of arguments, all of them with me in the center, alas. Well, not sure I can help with that, but what are the magical difficulties? He sighs. Well, after the demons infesting the tower were defeated, their portal was destroyed, and everything else exploded. We thought that there was not much harmful magic remaining. We were wrong. Recently, we dug out some of the back passages, and we found that they were not caved in. Worse, we found that they were occupied. There is something back there, something powerful, magical, and malevolent. We have been instructed to find some adventurers to go in there and remove the infestation before work on the tower can progress. As yet, we have had no luck. No luck finding any adventurers, or no luck finding any that were capable of doing it? Why do you have to get adventurers in the first place? Yeah, that's true. He laughs dryly. Because the Crown refuses to allow any powerful wizards unescorted into the tower, because they fear a repeat of earlier unpleasant events. Okay. What is in there? Divination spells have indicated that it is unsurprisingly demonic in nature. More than that we do not know, but it is on the second floor, in the southwest quadrant. Is there any reward? I mean, needless to say that there probably is. Sure, I'll try to help you, although it sounds like it might be slightly above our ability, but we'll see. Keller nods. I am most pleased. You can find the ruins of the tower to the southwest. There are stairways up into the ruins. I hope that a sufficiently focused display of violence will be enough to eliminate anything up there. Oh, and you may need this. He removes a key from his pouch and hands it to you. This is one of the few remaining tower keys. It may help you access some of the inner chambers. Nice. Well, I'll go check out if it works on these two doors right away. I'm not going to ask about the reward. I'm sure it doesn't have any kind of negative consequences, but still, it seems silly. How's the work progressing? Okay. Can you give me magical training? You can, and will. Interesting. Well, all of these, obviously, we already have at full capacity. You study botany here. But of course, all of the plants around you that make life in Avernum possible and occasionally pleasant, they were either created or improved here with a combination of specimens from the surface and carefully applied magic. Right. I received this shard from the Avernites. Can you tell me anything about it? Ah, yes, the shard. Still very secret, of course, but I have been privy to knowledge of it. Kellner gently takes it, examines it, and holds it to his ear. After several minutes, he returns it to you. Unmistakably Avernites work. Very interesting. And beyond my capabilities. The castle is where it needs to go. And I think as soon as possible. Yeah. I think it's unfortunately necessary that I take many, many detours on the way there. There are reasons, I'm sure. Do you know what the whispers are saying? No, but they are not in any language I know, and I have some familiarity with the Avernites tongue. No, I'm sure the crystal will say what it needs to say when it is around the correct person. Why would the Avernites contact us? An excellent question. Perhaps they want to help us solve the problems that have afflicted us, or perhaps they are the cause. Is there anything you can tell me about the Avernites? Only the thing all Avernites should never forget, that one of the most powerful wizards of their kind, Rentar Irno, swore vengeance upon us because we interfered with the destruction of the surface world. Avernum being afflicted with monsters, and contacted by the Avernites at the same time? Too much of a coincidence, I think. Yeah, probably. Ah, right, I did a service for Maxfield in Myrtis. Can I have a reward? You tell Kellner how you helped Maxfield get his experimental plants under control. Ah, I am pleased, Kellner says. Adventurers are most useful when magical creations get, over-enthusiastic. Let me get you a token of gratitude, recently pulled from the ruins. Kellner has a broad leather belt brought for you. This should help you evade the ill intentions of other magical beasts. Ill intentions of other magical beasts. Okay, thanks. Let's see here. Girdle of Avoidance. Well, +2 to dexterity. Ooh. Why, hello there. Huh, that's a straight upgrade. I like it. More armor, more dex. Very good. Okay, well, that was overall quite pleasant and informative. Difficulty 14, so close. Difficulty 50, right. Okay. Not supposed to be in there. Gotcha. What is this? Slith Laborer. Hello, friend? The colony have brought in a number of workers, human and Slith, to tear down the old tower and build new structures. They are ordinary people without magical skills. They are understandably extremely nervous. The tower ruins have quite a reputation. They also make it very clear that they want to keep to themselves. Alright, fair enough, I guess. This is the Colony Alchemy. Potions made to order. Same day turnaround. Okay. Hello, Kimmer. The alchemist of the tower colony is a very busy woman. Oh, woman. For some reason, I don't know. The sweat runs down her face, mixing with the dust and bits of splattered concoctions. She looks exhausted. She looks exhausted. Oh, well then, she says, when she sees you. Looks like I have more work to do. What do you need? Out with it. Then she sighs and forces herself to calm down. My apologies. I'm Kimmer, and this is my workshop. I can help you when you have need. It's just that my assistants are very late getting here. Oh, I smell a quest. Or is that just a burning potion? There's something I want to know about the tower. She frowns. You flinch, waiting for another angry outburst. Go talk to Kellner. He deals with all of that, and I'm sure he wants to talk to you. She waves roughly to the northeast. Kellner's tower is up that way. Yeah, it's actually, like, right there, across the path. Why haven't your assistants gotten here? Well, from what I hear, they can't get through Almaria. The city has become infested by a shade, and everyone is paranoid and won't let people through. It's a real problem for anyone trying to get out of the Great Cave. Or in. Right. Okay, so it's just that. Do you have any potions for sale? She does. Nothing I want, though. Can you do any custom work? I knew it. I knew it would come to that, but yes, Keanu said that if you came by, you were to be assisted, so I have no choice. She points at a thick book on a pedestal by the west wall. I've made notes of what I can make and what I will need. Please consult that before wasting too much of my time. Wow. She's kind of rude. Okay, grey mold... What? Oh. Uh-oh. Miles, please. What's going on? Just a little bit of fluff in front of the laser. There we go. Healing herbs plus grey mold healing elixir, curing elixir, energy elixir, hasting elixir, fiery wand and terror wand. Interesting. This might be the first time in any of the games that you can craft magic wands. Not that I really want to, because I hardly ever use them, but I guess it's really useful for, you know, parties without a mage. Whoever is crazy enough to play like that, but I'm sure people are. Hello, Misha. Who are you? There is a small dining hall set up for visitors to the tower. There is currently only one person here, a small, pale, busy woman sitting at a table covered with papers, notes, ledgers, and signed records from the tower ruins. When you approach, she is glad for a break from the work. She shakes your hand and says, I'm Misha, envoy from the castle. Good to see you. I hope your journey to the Great Cave goes well, and that I can assist you with it. You're the castle envoy? Yes, the castle has stationed me here to keep an eye on the tower, while King Starus... King Starus? I'm not sure we ever heard the name of the current ruler. At least not that I can remember. It might have been mentioned before, but... well, maybe not. While King Starus is eager to see Avernum's magical community working at full efficiency, he was determined that they should only function under careful supervision. Right. You can assist me with my journey to the Great Cave? I can. Not with materials or my aid in battle, of course, but with information. As I'm sure you are aware, the larger cities of Avernum have been invaded by shades. Large, powerful creatures. Almaria, the city that is the gateway to the Great Cave, has been so infected. Right. Have you had any success defeating the shades? No, not yet. Not a bit. There are 2 shades in the cities of the Great Cave, and the Crown has taken steps to defeat them. Casualties have been high. Success has been non-existent. And what do I need to know about Almaria? That they will bar their gates to you, if you are lucky, and hang you if you are not. The minds of the townsfolk have been adversely affected, you see. Perhaps more so than normal, because their shade never leaves. Oh, yeah, I guess I can see how that would be pretty bad. So, what do you recommend? There is an old, mostly forgotten fort northeast of Almaria. It is called Camp Samuel's. I recommend making it your base of operations as you try to find a way through Almaria. Perhaps someone there can help you find a way through. Huh. Do you just say that, you know, as a... Is that just an idea of yours, or do you actually know something that you're not telling me for some reason? I mean, I guess I was going to go there anyway, but thanks. What are those papers? They're my effort to understand the workings of this community, both in the past and now, so that I can make proper recommendations regarding its administration. And then, of course, to have the wizards ignore my work and regard me with contempt, as they attempt to find the most efficient way to blow up this entire region. Well, that may be a little bit overly pessimistic, but I see where you're coming from. I found a letter with some bandits. It had a strange symbol on it. Yes, and they're assaulting you? I'm not surprised. I know little of this group. They are called the Dark Side Loyalists. First time we hear that, I think. The castle was only starting to learn of them when I left, and surely the castle can tell you more. Okay, have you ever heard of someone called Doricas? No, but that sounds very intriguing, and fortunately outside of the current scope of my responsibilities. Yeah, fortunate for you. Okay. Well, that was somewhat interesting. We learned a few new things there, at least. Was that everything? Seems like it. Yes, this is access place. What is this again? The job board, right, of course. Well, let's see if we can open these doors. For what it's worth. Well, access office. Oh. Access office. Wait. This is his office and this is his what now? His private home? Experimental rats. Another barrier. The spell tome. If only piercing crystals weren't so freaking rare. Lab equipment, okay. That looks interesting. Terror wand. I mean, I could take this, but why? I guess I'm just gonna go upstairs and see how bad those things are. And if I can deal with those right away. Would be convenient. Okay, more lizards. Oh, too complicated. Nothing too horrible so far. Oh, there's some research notes. Thankfully, they seem to stand out pretty well, so I'm probably not going to miss them. The dark presence that hangs over this area of the tower has great influence. It can summon things and direct them, or keep old experiments alive, sustaining them until an intruder arrives, and then unleashing them. As you watch in horror, the old rusty tanks that surround you begin to swing open. Small, slimy creatures begin to scuttle out. Their long imprisonment has made them hungry and irritable. No doubt the tower mages originally intended to destroy their hideous little creations, but they never got the chance. Now, they're your problem. Oh, okay. Screaming Mimi and a burrowing Nasty. Interesting. Alright, let's just open with a buff before the combat starts. Shoot the Mimi. Okay. The thing, whatever it was, died easily. Oh, there are more of them. I wonder if they're gonna react to dazing at all. They do, except that the slime thing resisted. You know what? There, I have one of those. Okay, not quite dead. Oh, there are yet more. Oh, it's not a slime, it's a worm. Right. Well, you can start stabbing away at these maggots. Alright. That wasn't so bad. Oh, there's the one left. Whoops. How rude of me. Oh, there's still more of them. That one was frightened. Okay, are we done? Seems like it. Oh, lost automaton. The rotting automaton stands motionless on the platform, not reacting to your presence. You notice that it wears a beautiful necklace made of some silvery metal. But the game, curiously, does not give me an option to try and steal it. Okay, some draining slimes. Automaton, surprisingly, did not turn hostile. Oh god, there's so many of them. Yikes. I didn't expect that. Thankfully only, 3 of them can reach me, but still. I'm very tempted to try and daze them, but then again... should probably just do this. Too bad I don't have another means to deal AoE damage, really. Sparkling one? No. I mean, I do have the daze. I think I'm just gonna heal him. And if I had known this, I would have... Oh god. Oh, this is really bad. They all get double attacks? Hmm. Well, should have done this before. Once again, I'm... wait, why... What just happened? Didn't I instruct Dirk to switch places with Mike? Why is she standing there? Okay. I don't know, something weird happened once again while I was distracted. Now it's his turn. What? Nope. I was kind of hoping that they would all be fixated on Mike. But they were not. You know what? Instead of hasting the rest of the party, I'm just gonna do this. Heal you to full. I don't know. Guess I'm gonna leave Dirk there and hope that he avoids some of those attacks and doesn't die. Okay, that miraculously worked. Well, okay. That was pretty nasty. You what now? Oh. Dirk just healed from first aid. Wow. I guess for killing so many enemies in one combat, we regenerated a lot. That's nice at least. And there's another barrier. Are you kidding me? Oh man. We really need that spell. And soon. It is extremely hot in here. Sweat instantly starts to pour down your face. There is a powerful smell in the air. It's like someone took several different powerful, unpleasant smells and mixed them together. You gag gently. Very gently. It is very quiet, but the sensation of the evil presence is much stronger, and something about the evil aura has changed. Somehow it feels that the presence is now aware of you too. Great. I'm sure that doesn't have any bad consequences at all. Hello. Another one. Girdle of Genius, +2 to intelligence? Just like that? For free? Another straight upgrade. Oh, I can choose who to give it to, but I guess we'll profit more from the mage dealing more damage. That cannot be picked, alright. There is some sort of control panel. Not ominous at all. Okay, this is a stone pedestal covered with strange markings and glowing semi-precious stones. There are also 2 rusty iron levers. Pull the first lever? You try to pull the first lever, but it's stuck in place. You pull harder, it refuses to budge. Okay, well then, let's try the second one. You pull the second lever. It moves smoothly to the other position. There is a clicking sound, then nothing happens. At first. After about 15 seconds, you feel vibrations. The ground starts to shake under your feet. The shaking grows stronger, and bits of dust fall from the ceiling onto your head. Then, once the shaking stops, the metal tank by the east wall slowly opens. Something slithers out, something large and amorphous and fiery red. Just a draining slime. Draining slime. Okay. Nothing we haven't dealt with before. It's still unpleasant though. I'm gonna take this seriously, even though it seems pretty simple. Let's see, okay, that one dies much more easily, so never mind, he was too stunned to do more. We haste her, and you, and she buffs defense. Kill that slime. Oh no! Oh, he died. So dumb. I should have had him drink a potion. Now I have to return downstairs. What a pain. It's my own fault, of course. Okay, we stunned that one. That's nice. You know what? There. Haste him. And, well, I guess we might as well start dealing damage to this thing. Seems to be taking okay magical damage. And there's also no reason to hold back now. Oh, nice. Okay, it was stunned, I guess? Nope. Well, I mean, maybe, since it only did one thing. But it's dead anyway. Okay. I mean, it was called Draining Slime, but it was obviously much, much tougher than other creatures of the same name. I wonder if that's all that switch did, though. That lever. Pull the second lever again. Refuses to budge. Pull the first one. Oh. Now we can move that. There's a clicking sound. The lever gets stuck in place. Huh. Okay, hold on. Yep, that's what I thought. That opens now. This does not. Okay, well, hold on. Hold that thought. Wait, I did try this door. Okay, it still can't be opened. And I never checked that. Okay, that's just a mutant lizard. Wait. Oh, it turned hostile because... I guess, again, Mike is the one with the nature lore. Anyway, whatever is at the heart of this, it kind of must be here, because this is the only room left that's accessible. I wonder what's up with the... Well, I guess we might find a key in here that opens the other doors. That is actually relatively likely, even. Well, I don't know. It could go either way. Right, we also only found 3 of the books so far, right? Unless I missed one. So there's almost definitely more to this place. Right, we have to approach a door of some kind. We have to go all the way around here. There we go. Can we please? Oh, come on. So many barriers. Okay, I mean, this one clearly has a book behind it. The one upstairs clearly has a book. I'm very tempted to just give it a try, just to see what it is. I mean, I guess they couldn't possibly put the spell barrier spell behind a barrier, because I'm sure it must be possible to completely run out of piercing crystals, for example. So neither of them could possibly be the spell barrier spell. So I'm going to not open them for now. First, I'm going to focus on clearing this out. I'm still a little bit worried about these automata, I guess, and what they might be able to do. First, let's see what this is all about. Kolok, hello. Who or what are you? Blood. That sounds good. In this inner chamber, you find something waiting for you. It is a tall, fierce, misshapen form. A demon. You aren't surprised. When you enter, it hisses at you. At last. I am surprised it took so long. I have been waiting for the pitiful wizards outside to send someone to parley with Kolok. For years I've waited, buried in this tomb. Now I am free and my demands will be met. Right. How did you get here? I was called. My master and his minions were called by Linda. Then they were trapped here and destroyed. Only I remained. Okay, so you were just a minor demon. Good to know. So you have been here for a long time? Yes, years. My form was immortal, but trapped, going mad from hunger in this miserable pit, waiting for you to return, to expose me again. Why didn't you leave? Because I was stuck. Most of my bloodmates, they broke from the bonds, but me, I was caught. They all went and fought and fed and died, and I stayed here, trapped by the forces of their destruction. Okay. And what do you want? I want the honor I am due. I want sacrifices, food, wealth. If not, I will grow. I will extend my influence. I will make these tunnels my domain. Right. Can you really do very much from the soul? I mean, so far he hasn't been able to. Just wait, foolish little meat thing. If you do not believe, wait for me to demonstrate my power, to see what I can call forth. Do you think your demands will be met? No, not at first. But when my power grows, the wizards will have no choice. I do not fear them. Well, maybe you should fear me. I'm going to destroy you. Kolok laughs. Excellent! Not only can I feed and develop my wealth, but I can demonstrate my power to the fools outside. This is perfect! Glad you're enjoying it so much. Can we cast haste? Oh, we can. Wait, he's not hostile yet? No, he is. Huh. Okay, now the fight begins. Now the real fight begins. There. 15, okay. Damage seems not that bad. I'm gonna stand there, so that maybe if he tries to aim some kind of AoE spell sideways. Okay, I'm frozen. That's unfortunate. He's summoned a bunch of skeletons all at once. Okay, gonna finish hasting. Well, I think it's worth trying to daze. Yeah, okay. They're all immune to it. I mean, I can't really do anything about the freezing effect. I wonder if these bones are all one-time summons. Oh, thanks for parrying that. That's much appreciated. I was getting a bit worried there. We're gonna haste her. And, well, I really can't do much other than this. Did you target that one? Okay. Oh, nice. That was a one-shot on that middle skeleton. Didn't expect that. Right. You're gonna heal him as much as possible. Okay. Okay, there. Shoot the demon itself. Oh no, he died, and I still cannot resurrect in any way. It sucks so much. Stupid freezing too, but... Maybe the first thing I should have done is casting that magic protection. I guess he does look kind of frosty. Well, we'll see if we even stand any kind of chance at this point. He's a demon? Undead and otherworldly creatures. This should work. It does. It just doesn't deal a ton of damage. Okay. Just... Oh, well. Ice damage is much more effective, apparently. Okay. This is actually a pretty bad fight. He deals a ton of damage, needless to say. I mean, yeah, we're one strong fighter down. I'm not really seeing us beat this one. I mean, we can deal with the ads relatively well, surprisingly well. But just the sheer damage this guy deals is a little bit much. And now, yeah, he's frozen. Okay, well, that's that then, I guess. We have no way to heal that. He's halfway dead, almost. If Mike had been there and not frozen, he might be much closer to death, but still, yeah. Okay, let's maybe try that again and start this fight better prepared. About as well prepared as we can be. We still have those invulnerable potions, which I'm still not convinced do anything, but... Okay, let's skip all the banter and skip straight to the attack. Okay. She was frozen. That's honestly, well, I mean, she's our healer, of course. But apart from that, maybe not the worst thing to happen. Oh, this is so good. Maybe I should have tried poisoning him. Also, he's running away. Mike, that is. Yeah. Okay, that sucks. Ow, that sucks a lot. Okay. Try to daze. Resists. I just want to know if it's theoretically possible. No. He resisted twice. And he just kills us at will, basically. He deals way too much damage. Yeah. We survived for a long time the time before, surprisingly, without all those buffs. I mean, ultimately, I guess luck plays a pretty big role. Since, you know... if we can manage not to get frozen, or terrified, or both. I guess if you're frozen, it doesn't matter if you're also terrified, but still. Well, let's see if we can do anything with this. I mean, you can't really do anything else, can you? Terror. I can summon something. I can try to slow him. He is slowed. Oh. Huh. Okay. Well, that's good. Unshackled Mind. That did at least deal with the fear effect, the terror. And Mike does take significantly less damage than everyone else, so if we can keep him alive here, that might actually work for us. Okay, what else can I maybe do? Unlock him? No. Sure, let's summon something. Why not? And deal more damage, I guess. 29. Not that amazing, unfortunately. Mike is once again terrified. I keep pressing M. All right. Nice try, skeleton. Don't give up, skeleton. Well, you're not a skeleton, you're a zombie, but, you know, you get the idea. Okay, unfortunately I couldn't hit this guy. Strangely enough, because I aimed at the boss and I hit this one, but not this one. Yeah, the cone shape makes no sense, but that's fine. Well, he didn't take any damage because the boss wasted his time summoning things. And if I don't know what he tried doing there. He tried slowing us, but we're still hasted. Okay. Yeah, if I had cured the mental effects, I could have actually done something with Mike there. Well, okay, he is cured. Have some damage. Have some more damage. Mike can resume his position and even attack. No double hit, but okay. At least those are close enough. Those plated demon bugs, nice. Close enough to be affected by the AoE spell, I was gonna say, which we cannot use because, well... And she doesn't have any AoE spells she can use. Okay, is there anything else? She can summon a shade as a further distraction, sure. And she can... I don't know. Maybe renew the protection buff or any of the buffs? Oh, our magical protection has run out, actually. That does not last very long, apparently. Since we cannot... Oh god, those things are... I hope those things are only resistant to physical attacks? But of course that's bad enough. You know what, I'm gonna drink one of these, just in case it helps at all. Okay, he took almost no damage from those, so that's good. You're still gonna heal him. Keep dealing some damage to the boss. The shade is in position. The zombie is actually gone, okay. Not sure if it was destroyed or just ran out or something. Guess I wasn't paying attention once again. Okay, wow, yeah. Now the potion seems to be doing some work. Surprised. Okay, he's poisoned, he's terrified, and he's stunned. That's great. Okay, at least now he's not terrified anymore, for what it's worth. We heal him to full. We keep attacking the boss. Guess what else can we do? Mario's again with us, which is great. Actually, that's really good. Okay. She's now frozen, that's unfortunate. But we can do this again. And they do take damage from magic. Very good to know. The boss is actually almost dead here. Unless everything's falling apart. Oh, come on, please. There we go. Nice. Kolok suddenly looks very tranquil. Yeah, actually, well, he collapsed, so. The infernal creature has attained a peace that has evaded it for its entire existence. Well, happy to be of assistance there. At last, it says, as it starts to melt away. Free! At last! Free! And then it melts into a pile of foul acidic goo. Yum. Okay, awesome. We still have to deal with this thing. Okay. Ouch. That actually hurts quite a bit. However... Yeah, okay. It's extremely resistant to physical attacks, but unfortunately not very resistant to magical attacks at all. And doesn't have many hit points either. Okay, we have to do something here. Wait, yes. First we heal you. Oh, and once again, because that was a long fight against powerful enemies, we regained a ton of hit points there, just from first aid. That's great. You know what? There. Have another cure. Have another cure. There we go. Not that it really matters, but... Okay, what do we get? We get the Flaming Sword. Okay. Fire resistance, extra hit chance is nice. Base damage, I don't know if that's really all that great. I guess for a one-handed weapon it's probably good, but, you know, we don't really have anyone who uses that. He could get an extra hit chance, 10% hit chance, instead of dexterity, also the fire resistance. But he doesn't ever miss, really, so... 6 armor, no abilities at all. You know what? You know what? This is this weighs 6, this weighs 4. You can have that. Okay, well that was the evil presence apparently. This still cannot be opened. These still don't do anything. And we still don't have the 4th book, do we? Wait. No, we only have 3. What do we do about that? There does not appear to be a book behind this barrier. Maybe I just missed it. check this, but there is nothing inside. Well, this is slightly annoying. What do I do about this? No book here. How could I possibly... Well, there's clearly a little bit more to this tower. Okay. Where could we possibly go upstairs? The only other staircase is here. Wait, no, there's the one leading up to counters, to counters and to access private quarters, but those weren't connected to the rest of the tower. How strange. And just to make sure. Oh, there's the book. We can't grab it through here. Oh, wait, there's another one. So there's a total of 5? Except this one is not reachable? How could I possibly get on the other side of that? Huh. Except through some sort of teleportation. Because there just isn't anything there. There just isn't anything here leading upstairs. Maybe one of the tomes behind the barriers has to do with it? I guess it's possible. Well, anyway. Was it her who wanted the books? Probably, huh? Yes. Maria carefully takes the scrolls and sets to work cataloging them. Sets to work? Okay. You remind her of the reward. Oh, yes, she says. Then she gives you 3 scrolls that were found in the ruins that she doesn't need for the collection. Alright. Namely, more lightning, control foe, and acid shower. Well... let's see here. Control foe, sure. I wonder if I should maybe give these to my priest instead, for situations like we just saw. I mean, ideally I should split them up. But in reality I've never really run out of spell points, or found myself otherwise unable to cast spells naturally. So... yeah. I'll just give those to her. Group heal, I mean, it's nice to have, but I don't really need that on my hotbar. It's maybe nice to have some kind of AoE spell available for her, if I need it, when I need it. Bonding knife, why do I have this? For the extra endurance? I suppose. Will I ever actually use that? Unlikely. Oh well. Oh, we dealt with the evil presence, actually, surprisingly. Let's see what we get for it. I destroyed the demon in the tower. Counter nods. Yes, I already know. All here felt the release of magical energy and the removal of the no longer dormant threat. He removes a second key from his pouch and hands it to you. This will let you reach my spellbook upstairs. There you can study how to remove magical barriers. What? What? No way, man. This is amazing. I had actually given up hope of getting that spell here and anytime soon. I was not expecting that to be the reward, but man, am I glad that I didn't give up on the demon. I was so close to doing it, to saying, you know what, this thing is obviously a little bit out of my league, and if I come back in a few levels, it's going to be so much easier. But man, am I glad that I tried one more time. Okay, that's amazing. You know what, we're gonna check that out next time, though. Yeah, anyway, there you can... I thank you profusely for your assistance. You're very, very welcome. Oh man, looking forward to this. Okay, but as I said, yeah, we're gonna end the episode here. Not much of a cliffhanger, but I guess a little bit. We'll claim our reward next time. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.